Hello, Pastor. This is Reverend Dr. Stewart Obingofre. Once again, you are welcome to the Pastor's Resource Hub. Just as you're already aware, we are here to help you get access to wonderful resources that would enhance your work as a man or a woman of God. I know that before we end this journey, you would testify that you would have received a lot of resources that would indeed help you function effectively as a minister of God. Today, we are looking at how we can download Christian songs. We know in ministry, beside prayers, beside the Word of God, one strong tool that we use in ministry is music. How do you get inspirational songs to download on the internet? Before you can download the songs, you need to have an app on your laptop. How do you get the app? You would go to this site, and I'll leave the link to the website in the description. When you visit the site, you will see something like this. We have 5 different files over here. 2 for Linux, this for Mac OS or those with. So depending on your operating system, you download the appropriate one. Because I am using a Windows, I'm going to download this very one at the bottom here. So it's very simple. Just click on it and it will be downloaded onto your computer. So as you can see, it is being downloaded. So now that it is done downloading, you have to click on it to install the application. Click on I agree. Click on next. When the download is complete, you go to start and the app should be at the top here. It is called DMix. DMix. GUI, which is Graphical User Interface. So you click on that, or you can look for it. If you don't see it at the top here, you can look for it at the D column. You know, this place is arranged alphabetical order, so you can go to D and look for DMix. If you still can't find it, then you must search for it over here by typing DMix, and it should pop up at the top. So click on it to open. So DMix is the app that we're going to use to download the songs, and I'm going to walk you through how you can easily download these songs. So when you open DMix for the first time, this is how the interface is. So you can click here to maximize it like this, and you see this is a welcome message. It says welcome to DMix. Then over here it says you need to log into your Deezer account before you can start downloading. So you need to have Deezer account before you can download songs from this particular application. How then do you get Deezer account? Let's go to the browser and let's go to the second website, which is www.deezer.com. I'm going to show you how you can register an account for free on Deezer so that you can use that details to log into DMix. Click on accept when you see this pop up and click on this. You know, Deezer free. We have Deezer Premium, which you have to pay an amount every month. We have Deezer Family, that one too, and the rest you would have to pay. But because I don't want you to pay anything, choose sign up free or Deezer free and click on this button to sign up. So now you would have to sign up by filling in this form with your details, your email, your username, which you can create one, your password, and of course, you would have to select your identity and the rest. So let's fill it. I'm going to type in my email and the rest. Choose your identity, choose your age. Of course, don't forget to tick this that you are not a robot. And now click on sign up. So when it gets to this stage, you would have to select, as you can see, it said choose at least 3 artists. And this is supposed to open for me images of those artists so that I can select. But I don't know whether it's a problem with the Deezer website. So this is how to go about it. When you get here, click on the search box here and type in the name of any artist that you like. So for instance, I'm searching for Eben. And as you can see, the image is now here. So I'll select Eben. And now it says choose 2 more. So you click again and search for another artist. So Don Mon, I'll select him, and now he said 1 more. So you type in another artist. All right, and now as you can see, this is active and it says continue with 3 artists. So I can now click on this and it should now log you in to Deezer.com. Now, when you get this notice or notification asking you to try the premium, please don't do it. Don't try any premium, else you'll be charged at the end of the trial period. So close this, and now your account is active. So you can see these artists and their songs on Deezer. But of course, this is not where you're going to download the songs. So you have to now minimize this, or you can even close it and open the DMix app. So I'm going to open the DMix app. Now that DMix is opened, we go back to settings here. You remember this instruction which says you need to log into your Deezer account. So now click on open settings. You will see login here. Don't use this part. Scroll down till you see log in with credentials. Log in with credentials. Then over here, you type in the email you used in registering the account and then the password. And I hope you remember. So type in your email and your password. So when you are done, you click on login. And yes, as you can see, it says logged in. And over here, it says you are logged in as, and this is the username I used when I registered for the Deezer account. So we have now activated the account successfully. But before we start downloading anything, this is where you select your language. It's already on English by default. But if you prefer it in any other language, you can do that. You don't need much to do with all these. For the path, download path, if you want to change where the files should be downloaded to, this is where you can do that. You click on this and then you can select on the folder you want to use. So you can select the folder you want to use, then you click on select folder. But in my case, I'll let it be on the default, which is at music. So when you go to music, you should see these mix music folder, and that is where your songs will be. Templates, you can leave it folders, track titles, all these things, you can leave them as it is. But you can also read around them by expanding them and see the options that are there. And if you have any change you want to make, this is where you make them. After you are done, you click on save. Don't forget it. So let's save it. Settings updated. Now we can go to home, where we can start downloading any type of song that we want. But because our focus is on Christian music, we will test it out with some Christian artists. So to download songs from this application, you need 4 things. First of all, you need to either know the name of the track or the title of the track. If you don't know the title of the track, then you can search by the name of the artist. So the name of the artist or the title of the album that you want to download. And the 4th one is the playlist or the type of genre or the type of playlist that you want to download. So let me show you with some few examples. So we'll start by searching for a track, and one of my favorite is Mercy Said No by CeCe Winans. So in this case, I've decided to type in only the title of the track without the name of the artist. Then you press enter. And this is going to search for all the songs that have this title. So these are the results. We have tracks, we have albums, artists, and playlist. So let's scroll down. You see playlist, we had 2 for this query. These are the tracks. And as you can see, this one is by CeCe Winans. This one, Mercy Said No by Greg. And different artists, but with the same track title. And these are albums under the same track and the same title. Okay, these are albums. So that is it. The albums, the tracks, the playlist. Now, to get more, you can click here to sieve them. So here are the tracks again, and as you can see, these are more tracks with the same title. Okay, so of course this is what we want. Mercy Said No by CeCe Winans. So you click on this download icon here to download the track. So as soon as you click, you'll see that it said the track is added to queue, and when it's done downloading, you will also get a notification over here. Yes, so it says Mercy Said No finished downloading and all downloads completed. So we have successfully downloaded this track. When you go to albums, once we have the same thing, these are the albums. You can look at the artist, and there is no artist by this name, Mercy Said No. That's why he said no artist found. Playlist, there is a playlist, but you see, for playlist, it tells you we have this track in it with some other tracks. So this one has 3 tracks and this one is only 1 track, but we'll go deeper into playlist later. I'm sure the question you are asking yourself is, how do I know or see my downloaded files? It is very simple. You go to the top right corner over here, you see downloads, click on that, and there we have it. So this is the track we downloaded, Mercy Said No by CeCe Winans. Later I will show you how to get this file on your computer. But let's try another query. So this time, instead of typing the name of the track or the title of the track, we're going to type the name of the artist. So let's type CeCe. So we are searching this person. Because previously I clicked on playlist, it is showing only the playlist. So go to all again, and you see this is the top search, the top result. Then tracks by the same artist, playlist by the same artist, albums by the same artist. So these are albums written by CeCe Winans and others. Then under artist, you will see that we have all these, but we will not scroll through. Let's go to the top and sieve them. So again, when you click on tracks, you get the tracks. These are the tracks. You click on albums, you should see these are albums, and you click on artist, you should see the artist. Now under artist, because we search for artist, so we want to focus on the artist. Under artist, when you click on this download icon, it is going to download for you every song sung by this artist, and once it's published on Deezer, it will download it. Every song. So if you really want every song sung by CeCe Winans, then this is the place to click, and it will begin to download them. But how do you know the songs and the tracks? Instead of clicking on this, when it turns blue, leave it and click on the image itself. So you see this, you see the download icon has turned black. Then you click on the image itself. So that will open for you CeCe Winans page. So this is more or less her page on the site. And you can see it here. So this is all her songs. You click here, you see all her songs. You can click here to see her albums. So these are albums. These are all the albums written by CeCe Winans. Wonderful. So if you want any of the album, and you can see the number of tracks in each of the albums. So this one, believe for it, is 15 tracks. So if that is what you want, you click on this download and it will be added to the queue. So you see over here, now it has been added and it says 0/15. So it's going to start downloading. And when it starts downloading, you will see the progress. If you want any other album, again, you click on this download icon to download it. Beside the albums, we have the singles. So these are her singles. If you want a single track, you download it. Then featured in. Featured in is the song that they featured CeCe Winans. So it's not her track, but she sang a portion of it. So these are her featured in tracks. And again, you can download any of them. And as you can see, the progress, 5 has been downloaded out of 15. And when it's done, it will tick like it is done at the top here. So if, for instance, let's go to albums. If, for instance, you want one of her album, let's say Let Them Fall in Love, but you don't want the whole album, so you don't want all the 10 tracks, then you can click on this to open only the album. So this is the album Let Them Fall in Love by CeCe Winans, 10 tracks, and the date of publication. These are the tracks. So if you want a particular track, you can select it. You can also preview it if you want to listen to it first before you download. So let's say I want to listen to this. You click on this play.
I heard of his name in stories and Sunday songs.
You can preview another one. All right, so if you preview the song or the track and you are okay, then you select it. So let's say I've selected the ones I've previewed and I'm okay with them. I've selected 3. Then you can now click on download selection. Again, if you click on download album, it will download all the tracks. At this point, we can go back to her page again. And if whatever you want, you can do it over here. If you still want everything sung by CeCe Winans, then you again use this download icon. So that is it. When you want to download an artist or you want to download a track, in the same vein, if you want to download a particular album, you can also come to albums, and these are her albums. Okay, so let's change the name of the artist to a different person. Let's use Judy K, one of my favorite artists, Nigerian artist. Because album is selected, you see the result has given us her albums. So these are her albums, and one of them is Man of Galilee. So let's open that album. Let me go back and show you. You see, I did not click here because when you click on this, it will download all the tracks in this album. But because I want to see what it entails, I'll click on the image to open the album. So this is her album. And in the same vein, you can preview it. So I'm interested in this one, so I'll select it. I'll select More Than Gold. It's also my favorite, and then Man of Galilee. So I've selected 3, And now I'll click on download selection. So it's going to download all the 3 tracks for me. So as you can see, it is loading, and the first is downloaded and the rest will follow. And that of CC Winners to 15 out of 15 is downloaded. Then finally, under playlist, you can search for a genre. So let's say you want gospel. Because I've selected playlist, all these are gospel playlists. And you can see the number of tracks in them. This one has 50 tracks, 40 tracks, 50, 50. This has 99. This is 86 tracks. This has 622 tracks. He said it's a rap, hip hop, gospel, international. So if this is what you want, with all these tracks, 622, then you can click here to download all, or you can click here to see the tracks, all the tracks, and make your own selection. So these are the 622 tracks. So you can preview, you can select if that is what you want. From here, if you still want to access a particular artist, you can click on the artist name here, or a particular album, you can click on the album name and it will take you to that album. So you can see this application has a lot of features, a lot of power, and you can download a lot of songs. Finally, let me type Don Moen. So depending on where you are watching us from and the kind of artist you love, you can search their names. If you're in Ghana, all the local artists, you get their songs here. If you're in Nigeria, Liberia, South Africa, United States, or wherever, just type in the name of the artist and you will get all these options. And again, you either choose the tracks, the albums, the artist, or the playlist. So for Don Moen, this playlist, and I told you that playlist doesn't mean it is only his songs. So for Don Moen, you will see that it is a collection of his songs and other songs from similar artists or people who sing similar genres. So if you want this one has 421 tracks, and you can check or you can download all. And I'm going to download all. So I'll click on this, and this is going to add the entire playlist to my downloads queue. And as you can see, it will begin downloading soon. How do you access the downloaded files on your computer? It is simple. Once you have this app open, click on this icon here, which says Open Downloads Folder. This one says Clear Finished, and this one says Cancel All. So if you want to cancel downloads, you can click here. If you want to clear what has already finished downloading, you click on this, and as you can see, the downloaded ones are cleared. If you want to access the downloaded folder with the songs, you click on this downloads folder. And as you can see, it has opened the folder for us. So these are all the tracks that we have downloaded. You remember we downloaded CC Winners album, so that is the album. The albums will be in the folder. And again, we downloaded Don Moen. It's still downloading. Then we downloaded Mercy Said No. It's also here. And that of Judy K, we downloaded More Than Gold and other tracks. So now let's play the track and see if it's downloaded successfully. Alright, so as you can see, it has played the song successfully. And the other one. So that will be the end of this video. But before I take a leave of you, I'm going to play this song and I want you to enjoy it. Of copyright issue on YouTube, I can't leave the song to play. So if you want to enjoy it yourself, please get the app, get your account on Deezer, activate the app and download it yourself. In the premium class, which very soon we will start, I will show you how you can have this app on your phone so that you can do the same thing and download the songs directly on your phone. But for the meantime, you would have to do it on your laptop, either Windows or Apple laptop. You would have to do it on the laptop. Keep on sharing the links. Keep on inviting others to join us. And as I always say, I believe with all these resources, your ministry would be enriched and enhanced. God bless you.